Ladies, what are some areas where it is crucial for guys to improve their sensitivity?
I'm sure a lot of guys are in here right now looking for an answer to their penis size question. This is similar to the story with the complexes that girls experience regarding the size of their breasts. All this makes no sense. My husband married me when I had absolutely flat breasts and when I looked like a boy. Now that I got a little old and had 2 children, my breasts got bigger. My husband likes her just as much as he likes my old breasts. It's important to understand that being the smartest person in the room isn't the sole determinant of success. Your worth and strength are not diminished by not knowing or understanding something. However, constantly engaging in arguments solely to assert superiority can lead to being perceived as arrogant and unpleasant. It's crucial to bear in mind the following quote: "If you think you're the smartest person in the room, maybe you just haven't met anyone who's better than you." Acknowledging areas where you lack knowledge actually demonstrates intelligence and places you ahead of many others. I'm sure a lot of guys are in here right now looking for an answer to their penis size question. This is similar to the story with the complexes that girls experience regarding the size of their breasts. All this makes no sense. My husband married me when I had absolutely flat breasts and when I looked like a boy. Now that I got a little old and had 2 children, my breasts got bigger. My husband likes her just as much as he likes my old breasts. Baldness is a common concern for many men, often leading them to seek ways to conceal it through hair transplants or frequent hat usage. However, it's worth considering that a simple short haircut or embracing a clean-shaven head can actually be a desirable and attractive option. Many women find this look appealing. I have a friend who is starting to experience signs of baldness, and he remains calm and unaffected by it. In fact, one girl even mentioned that if he were to embrace a shaved head, it would enhance his overall appeal. It's important to remember that true attractiveness stems from confidence and self-assurance rather than what is on top of your head. Embracing who you are and being comfortable in your own skin is what truly matters. I don't see any issue or problem with a partner orgasming quickly in bed. In fact, I find it flattering, and I would never judge someone for something that is beyond their control. It's important for both partners to remember that sex doesn't have to end when one person orgasms. There are various ways to continue pleasuring and connecting with each other, whether through physical touch, communication, or exploring other forms of intimacy. It's essential to prioritize open-mindedness and focus on the overall experience rather than getting caught up in any perceived expectations or limitations. I'm acquainted with several guys who face acne issues. When I assure them that acne is a common phenomenon affecting many individuals, they often respond by pointing out that girls have cosmetics to conceal their acne. In response, I've encouraged some of them to adopt a skincare routine to boost their confidence. Don't worry about their asses. Well, I guess it doesn't matter until Captain America comes in. You don't have to put up with your body to get a girl to like you. You don't have to have big biceps or a washboard press. Yesterday, my husband confided in me, expressing his feelings of inferiority since losing his job. He is concerned about his ability to provide for us financially. However, I want to assure him that I am handling the situation alongside him, and his worth as a man extends far beyond his employment status. As he actively seeks new job opportunities, he has taken on more responsibilities around the house, demonstrating his commitment to contribute in other meaningful ways. The only circumstance in which I would perceive him as incomplete is if he were to give up entirely and spend all his time playing video games without taking any steps towards improvement. But seeing his productivity and his genuine efforts to rectify the situation, I find contentment and happiness in our partnership. His dedication and willingness to make things right are what truly matter to me, not solely his financial contributions. Many men experience concerns about their size, particularly in relation to their height. There is a common belief that being under a certain height, such as 6 inches, puts them at a disadvantage. However, if a girl decides not to date you solely based on a few centimeters, it's important to understand that she is not worth your time. Personal experiences show that height is not a significant factor for many individuals when it comes to dating. I have observed that many of my taller friends are in relationships with guys who are shorter than them, and it's not a big deal at all. In fact, individuals like Danny DeVito, who may be shorter in stature, continue to hold a special place in our hearts. It's crucial to embrace and express your emotions, especially within a relationship. Despite the societal notion that emotions are primarily associated with femininity, it's important to recognize that openly discussing feelings and not suppressing them can lead to a better life for everyone involved. When a guy is willing to share his emotions, it helps foster trust and understanding within the relationship. It can be challenging for a woman to trust a man when she feels like she's the only one experiencing certain emotions. On the other hand, men often face misunderstandings because they tend to conceal their feelings. Guys, it's important to understand that there is nothing wrong with expressing emotions. In fact, embracing and communicating emotions enables you to be honest with those around you and can contribute to increased happiness. It saddens me when I witness guys shaving their chest hair in an effort to conform to societal expectations of what is considered attractive. In reality, hairy breasts can be very appealing. However, if a guy is genuinely determined to remove his chest hair, it's advisable to avoid completely shaving it to prevent the uncomfortable sensation of sharp bristles during regrowth. There are alternative methods, such as trimming or using hair removal creams, that can help achieve a desired level of hair reduction without the drawbacks of a completely smooth shave. It's important to remember that personal preferences for body hair vary, and embracing one's natural attributes can be equally attractive and confident. Don't let excessive worry about money consume you. While it's true that some women may pay attention to financially successful men, it's important to remember that financial status is just one of many criteria in a meaningful relationship. If a person's primary focus is solely on your finances, what happens in a few years, such as losing your job or facing financial challenges? True connections are built on a foundation of shared values, mutual respect, emotional compatibility, and support through both good times and bad. While financial stability can be important, it's equally essential to find someone who values you for who you are as a person, rather than just your bank account. In the grand scheme of things, enduring relationships are built on far more significant qualities than financial success alone. Embracing your authentic self and finding joy in the simple pleasures of life is perfectly fine. If spending your weekend playing video games and enjoying pizza brings you happiness, no one should judge you for it. There are plenty of girls out there who will appreciate and support your hobbies, even joining in with enthusiasm by saying, "Cool, I want to play too," and grab a second controller. If a girl doesn't meet your standards or expectations, there's no need to conform to her desires. Healthy relationships are built on equality, where both partners share their lives and interests, even if there are no grand plans for the future together.